Just like so that others will know we are here. You're welcome. You just help me like my show so that others will know we are here. You're welcome. You're very welcome. You can see me. I said you can start straight though. Don't meet us somewhere along the line. You can see I said let's be real. I think I said my health, your health or something has to do with health. It's very, very important. Let me first of all introduce myself. My name is Nikki Badmus, AKMC Honorable Laiwola. I'm an entrepreneurial nurse. I am not your regular nurse. Today we want to discuss something. We are being realistic and real with ourselves. It has to do with our health. Most of us don't take our health serious. I don't know. Maybe it's because we don't understand it. I don't know. But one thing is very, very constant. You, yes, you're the owner of your health, not someone else. You are in charge of your health, not someone else. It is what you give in that comes out. You are the one that owns your health. Don't let's be spirit coco now. You are the CEO of your own health. Nobody else, just you and you alone. You run your health the way you want it. However, there are sometimes we run our health into problems out of ignorance. But guess what? Thank you very much. Thank you for liking it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking it. Thank you, Ola, for sunshine. Thank you very much. Thank you. One thing I always tell people, even if you go to the doctors, it is what you tell the doctor that the doctor will work with. That is why they keep telling us every now and again, do not lie to your doctors. Do not lie to your nurses, because what you give to them is what they are going to work with. As much as I am an health professional, I always say to people, take it or leave it. Your health is your wealth. I repeat, I always say to people, your health is your wealth. It's what you give to your health that your health gives back to you. So it is of very, very paramount importance that you take care of yourself. Doctors, nurses, health professionals are not magicians. We are there to take care of you. You come to us and tell us what's up with you, and we deal with it with you. That's one thing I want you to know. Any health professional that is dealing with you will deal with you, not isolatively, if there's any grammar like that. Will deal with you inside of the place. Will deal with you being part and parcel of the journey to your treatment. Hold on, just hold on, let me see. Sorry, that was a telemarketer that was calling me. I didn't give them my number, because I don't trust them. They will bombard my phone with new call, and it's a new phone. Give it to selected few. So like I was saying, it is your duty to take care of yourself. You come to us. We are not magicians. It is what you say that we deal with. However, I always tell people, to avoid you going to the hospital all the time, please, please, and please, make it a point of duty. Take care of your health. You're welcome when we check out. You're welcome, Crown 20805. Make it a point of duty to take care of your own health, because your health is right there on your hands. It is your duty. It's of no use gambling with your health when you know anything you do with your health will come back to you. You'll be the one in pain, not me. You will be the one in pain, not me. If you're in diaspora, I don't know, male or female, especially men, what is making you to stay throughout the year, throughout a year that 12 months make a year, you did not go to the hospital for checkup? You need to go to the hospital for checkup because there are some diseases that is in your body that your body fights with, and your body needs your help to fight with it. And if you go to the hospital, it will be caught on time. For example, C. I don't like calling the name. You see that C? It's a killer. You see that C? It's killing a lot of black people. It's killing a lot of people. But guess what? If you go and catch it on time, it will not destroy you. If you catch it on time, it will not destroy you. Let's take, for example, you found a lump somewhere there, or you find it somewhere there, or you find it any part of your body. Do not say to yourself, oh, I am very busy, I will go later. Oh, it's nothing, I will use paracetamol. No, you are gambling with your life. I come here to beg you today. You're gambling with your life. Do not gamble with your life. My most concern is my people in diaspora. Even when they are not asking you for a penny, right? They're not asking you for a penny to come to the hospital. They would rather go for that shift than go to the hospital or go to the GP. They would rather go for that shift. Your health is of paramount importance. So I beg of you, you need to go to the hospital. Welcome, Princess Ayoka. Welcome, Kitwa. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Nifemi. Welcome, everybody. If I'm not calling your name, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's just that this message I'm trying to pass across, I don't want it to be intercepted. You're all welcome, and you know I love you. I at you megally. Adonimi 20, you're welcome. Please. Ronke Tajuddin, you're welcome. Oh, Kitwa, thank you. I appreciate you. I always say it, go to the clinic. Go to the clinic. Even if you're living if you're living back home. Good morning, my love. How was your night? I hope you slept well. Even if you're living back home, don't just use medication anyhow. Try your best possible. Visit the doctor. Please. Make it a point of duty. The money that you used to buy Jekuje, use that same money. Go and get your health checked. It is important. It is very, 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 very important. I want to say something that I wrote somewhere. I wrote it somewhere. Let me look for where I wrote it. I'm an health professional. I see it every time. Something that would have been avoided was not avoided because you feel it is jazz from home. Are you understanding me? You'll be saying if something is just from home. Let us take one, for example, high blood pressure. It will shocktalize you that teenagers have started having high blood pressure. Then somebody will ask that, can a teenager enroll? Now let me ask you, can a teenager enroll? When that teenager is the one that is taking care of the family. Even in diaspora, where there's provision for practically everything, they still diagnose the young ones with high blood pressure. And what is high blood pressure? It is hypertension. It is hypertension. And I can tell you 90% of the time, it does not have a symptom. It doesn't come with symptoms 90% of the time. It doesn't come with symptoms. The only way you find out this thing is when you go and check. You go and check your blood pressure. Sherifat Abdul, it will be Ada Abdul Karim. I'll just call you Sherifat Abdul. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. Mobolu Waduro, thanks for coming. Do you understand me? 90% of the time, it is not going to show sign. But if you go for health checks, it will stop your body from giving you any kind of surprise. Blood pressure is on the rise. It is on the rise. Now, some very few symptoms that can cause this high blood pressure is your lifestyle. If you have a chaotic lifestyle, if you have a chaotic lifestyle that you don't rest, that you come up with drama all the time, and you don't even have time for yourself, you can have high blood pressure. You will hear that some people slept and never woke up. They might have had heart attack in their sleep. That's why they always tell you, don't sleep this way. I'm guilty of it. I still sleep that way. What you eat, what you put in your mouth that you eat is of importance. You will not use if you notice that Yoruba will say, nǹkan tó bá máa pa wá la máa ń jẹ jù. Nǹkan tó máa pa wá la máa ń jẹ jù. And they are correct. Nǹkan tó máa pa wá báyìí, òun la máa ń jẹ jù. Now, if you have a busy lifestyle and your sleeping pattern is very healthy, forget it. You will have a settled life. You'll have a settled life. I tell people all the time, what I call overweight is different from what somebody else calls overweight. That I can tell you that much. Because I might feel I'm overweight, but I'm on an healthy weight. And you see somebody that is very loquacious, very slim, and that person might be underweight. Because the reason most ladies, thank you, Kitwa, the reason most ladies go and want to be underweight sometimes is due to fashion. They want their clothes to fit them very well. They do not ask themselves, what is my healthy weight? Am I making sense? Because your weight can increase your chances of having high blood pressure. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Kitua, for joining. Let me give you a cheer. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Because it can increase the chances of having high blood pressure. It will shock you that some people still smoke in United Nigeria, even as hot as the weather is. They are not smoking. I can tell you that they are not smoking because they are enjoying the smoking. They are smoking because they are addicted to it. They are addicted to the caffeine in the smoke. I'm not here to judge anybody, but I'm only telling you things that can increase your high blood pressure. They smoke, they drink heavily. It can increase your chances of having high blood pressure. It can. If you know you want to say something in this chat and you want to be part of it, please just send invites. But let's go back to it. Oh, Anu Oluwa, that's my Oga. That's my Oga. Let me clap for my Oga because before my Oga come and sanction me. Thanks for joining. Your diet, your smoking, your drinking can cause it. can increase your chances of having high blood pressure. High blood pressure, I said it, is on the increase. It's on the increase. Teenagers are having it. And it's not healthy. Teenagers are having it, and it's a wrong sign. Some people turn smoking to a lifestyle. Thank you very much. I know Oluwapo. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. She always does this because I don't know what she's using her second hand to do. She'll do like this. It's her own sign of thank you or I love you, giving your heart. Me too, I'm giving it to you. Thank you. Thank you. Right? Let's go back to what I was discussing. You see, some people, they turn smoking to a lifestyle. I'm not judging them. It's just that it costs more harm to you than good. Thanks for letting me achieve my... It costs more harm to you than good. It destroys your health. There are lots of things that we have started normalizing that we should not normalize. I cannot tell a full-grown adult that stop smoking. I won't tell you. I will only advise you. Because even God that created me and you, that created all of us, what has God done? He said this is good and this is bad. But he gave us a will to make a decision. He gave us a will to make a decision. So it's up to us. The kind of decision we make, I'm a banibe. So if today you're on this live chat and you are overweight, let's on our screen, guys. Let's on our screen, guys. Yeah, let me invite people. Come to the live. If you want to come on live, please just indicate. I'll bring you. Am I making sense? Your lifestyle goes a very long way. Don't say because Wizkid is smoking, Davido is smoking, Burna Boy is smoking, you want to adopt it. Yes, let's keep tapping. I thought as much that was what you wanted to say. Thank you. Don't say because they are smoking that is a normal lifestyle that you want to smoke. No. No. Let me bust your bubble. You see weed, Igbo, they prescribe it sometimes. But that's for people that's got prescription, that's got thyroid disease. Some people start buzzing that weed now. They start having withdrawal symptoms. They start shaking. Some people smoke and start having anxiety. Yeah, they start having anxiety like crazy. Like really, really bad. You're welcome, Nikki. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Everybody that comes to this live, we are talking about something that is very serious. It breaks my heart when I see teenagers die of things that they could avoid. I remember talking to a teenager and I said, can you just stop vaping? You're not helping your health. Do you know his response? He said, I have uncles that have been smoking for more than 30, 40 years. They have not died. Is it me, this my kekere, that will die? At the end of the day, this little boy got lung cancer. His uncle that's been smoking since 1902. He doesn't know if that smoke the uncle is smoking was due to an health issue and they decided to prescribe what is smoking to him. He doesn't know. He just decides that my uncle has been doing it. Why can't I do it? Am I communicating? My uncle has been, Anu Oluwapo, thank you, thank you, thank you. I ask you megally. Why can't I do it? Why would you do it? Thank you, my darling. Why would you do it? You don't have to do it. For everybody that's joined, that is become, oh, Anu Oluwa became number 5 of my team. Oh, she's the one that taught me this thing. My Olukwa Agba has come to join my team. Oh, I beg you. Thanks. Do you understand? A teenager. Do you know, Auntie Yabo, you're welcome. Do you know what it means for a teenager to lie down on that bed lifeless for something that would have been avoided? Please. Because I know when I posted my boys some time ago like that, his friends, I don't know how they saw it on FYP, and they made it go viral. So I have a lot of teenagers on my platform. Please, I beg of you, you don't need it. There are some lifestyles you don't just need. If you know you are overweight, let's start doing exercises. Ronke, okay, you're welcome, ma. You're welcome, very welcome. If you know you are overweight, let's start doing exercise. Now, let me tell you something. There are 1,000,001 exercises that you can do. You don't have to go to the gym. You can do it in your house. You don't have to go to the gym. I will tell you tentatively, you don't have to go to the gym. You can do it in your house. The staircase is there. One of these days, I'll come with that gym thing, and we'll do gym together. You're welcome, ma. You're very, thank you very much, Novelty. Thanks for that gift. She has, because I said I was going to do exercise now, she has sent me basketball. Don't worry, I'll be playing basketball in my living room. You understand? It's part of exercise. Thank you very much, and I appreciate you, man. Thanks for the gift. Your health is your wealth. You see, your health is your passport. That is the only passport you have to hold close to your heart, followed by other passports. Because the moment something is wrong with you physically, if you don't know, that is what manifests to your mental state. If you don't take care of your physical being, it will affect your mental state. Whatever happens in your mental state manifests into your physical being. Take it and take it from me. Now, the biggest one apart from me, I've just finished talking about hypertension. I've just finished talking about it. Take care of your health. Go to the hospital. Check your blood pressure. Be active. Go for exercises. There is one that everybody does now. You can walk. When I wasn't driving and when I was driving, it's two different things. Sometimes I drop my car and I walk. Sometimes I'm so lazy. But if I'm able to set that target and I can walk once and come back, it's a drive. Do it with people. Come together. Do it with people. Let us walk for 30 minutes. Especially in this, our country where we don't sweat. You see lots of exercise groups. And it's never too much. Like I say, prayer is never too much. That is how exercise is never, ever too much. It's important. Another killer is stress. Another killer, what did I say? It is stress. Thank you very much, ma. Thank you so much. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, thank you, ma. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Am I making sense? It's stress. Stress is a killer. I always tell people, no matter the situation you find yourself, make it a point of duty that nobody is able to get to your enemy. Anybody who buy, back anybody buy. You are not allowing anybody to buy you. It's so very important. I tell people every time, no matter who the person is, if the person is toxic to you, leave the environment. Let me repeat myself in case you don't understand. Oh, yeah, she said, yeah, thank you, Novelty. No matter who the person is, if the person is toxic to you, please, let me celebrate. Member level 2 in your team. Thank you very much, my lady. No matter who the person is. And thanks for the likes. I'm on 5,000 now. Wow. Thank you so much. No matter who the person is, if the person is toxic to you, please, I beg you, I can kneel down for you. Leave that environment. It is not healthy. There are some people that are naturally bitter. There is nothing you want to do about it. They are naturally bitter. Their name is bitter cola. There is nothing. There is no how. They are just bitter. If you know their bitterness is being transferred to you, I beg of you. I beg you today, please leave. Let me burst your bubble. If you are in your marriage and your husband has turned you to a punching bag, I come to tell you today, it's better you are happily single than sadly married. Could make sense. He's saying to celebrate Oluwapo, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I've just done it. I've just celebrated her. Listen, don't get into that relationship because all your friends surrounding you, they are married. No, we are age group, but we are not grace group. We are not grace group. Go and put that into your medulla oblongata. Nail it there. Understand it there. We are age group. We are not grace group. Everybody is married around you. It no concern you. You're welcome, Ayomide. You're very welcome. Thank you for coming. I see it every time. If you cannot sit down with your partner, sit down, talk about what is happening. Sister Monica, my auntie, you're welcome, my sister. If you cannot sit down and have a discussion regarding what is making both of you very always at each other's throat, walk away. Anything you do that affects your brain, leave that thing. Even if now work, I have walked out of my place of employment due to stress because it's not affecting me. When I started the job, I am happy to wake up in the morning, take my bath, go to work. Yes, let me celebrate Kitu as well. It says celebrate them. Do you understand? I left the job. Don't get me wrong. I was broke for some time, but my mental state was good. Hey, wait, Sissy. That person called Nikki. That person must know me so well. You're welcome, Sissy. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. Thank you very much for coming. Are you understanding me? I walked out of the job. Fine, I was broke, but my mental state was in check. My mental state was sustained. My mental state was fabulous. I can relate to my children. I can talk to my friends. I can talk to my sister. I could discuss with anybody. I was in my right state of mind. And I called that a job. You can say that again, darling. NHS toxic culture. You can say that again. It's either you stay there or you take a walk. Awful place to walk. You can say that again. Don't get me wrong, it's not only NHS. There are some places of work that they are looking for nothing just to pull you down. And if you ask them, what have you done? They don't have something to say. Anything you are doing, I am not mincing words. Anything you're doing that is affecting you mentally, that is stressing you, that is stopping you to function as a human being, sister, brother, take a walk. Am I communicating? Quick to criticize, never praise for good hard work. My darling, you can say that again. She's just hitting the nail on the head. And she knows what she's talking about. She's hitting the nail on the head. She knows what she's talking about. If you're in a friendship and this your friend you love so much, but this your friend is stressful to you, this your friend is making your life a living hell, if you tie your apron to that your friend, untie the apron. Iyalaje come by. Let me clap for another big. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. We are coming back. Oh. Let me celebrate my auntie as well. You understand? That's just it. Anything that stresses you, leave it. Good afternoon, it says. Good afternoon. We're on our live chat yesterday and we had a beautiful time. People, go to Auntie Iyalaje's platform. Follow it. Let's follow each other here. Very objective platform. Am I making sense? Leave. Anything that will make you all of a sudden, I'm calm like this, so. And something triggers me and I went from 0 to 100. Guess what? That is a stress trigger. I'm tired of seeing the young ones coming to the clinic, coming to the hospital. Things that could have been avoided. At the end of the day, it was late and they are lifeless on the bed. I cannot deal with it. It is not right. It is not working at all. Working out of toxic workplace creates environment, creates avenue for enhancement. God bless you, Sister Monica. God bless you for that. I need to pin that. I need to pin that comment. The old system is a mess, and worse, it's the staff that are difficult, not the patient. God bless you for that. God bless you for that. God bless you. It is not worth it. I was telling one of my friends on the phone yesterday, I said, you are coming to report your son to me every 2 minutes. He's done this, he's done that, he's done the other one. And this is the same son that I speak to. And he tells me everything that is not working well. I said, I'm not supporting him. But you have to communicate with your son because you are the one stressing the boy. She was shocked. I said, Otoro, so sometimes you are the one stressing the person, but you don't know. So check yourself. How chaotic are you yourself? Thank you very much, my Oluko Agba. That's my Oluko Agba. Thank you very much. You're the one stressing. Thank you very much. Let me do this. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate you. Thank you, Iyalaje. I at you. Majorly, this is where the art is. Iyalaje, this is where I keep the art. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Do you understand? Please. Friendship necklace. You know now. You're more than a friend to me. You're my auntie. She has given me perfume to perfumerize my body. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, ma. Thank you. Do you understand? Stress is a killer. You will not know. Thanks for the donut. Oh my God. You have made me hungry now. I'll go and look for donut. Talo Malora donut for me. Auntie Miti for me donut. Do you understand? Stress kills. You know the thing about stress, you will feel it that you are stressed. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You will feel it within yourself, you're stressed, but you will still stay in that stress. You are in a relationship, your partner does not beat you. It's not domestic violence, but the only problem both of you are having is that you talk at each other, you do not communicate with one another. And communication is a two-way traffic. It is a two-way traffic. And you feel stressed. A lot of people that I see most times when I go to work, they look so stressed. If they are part of my team, I pull them apart and say, what is the matter? And when they end up telling me the story, it's something that they can avoid. It's simple. When I say simple, I mean it's very simple. All you have to do is that sit down, create an avenue where you have to communicate with the person that is your stressor, or if you're the stressee, and both of you talk. At the end of the day, all it needed was just communication. But because we are Africans, we don't know how to communicate with one another. We talk at each other. But guess what? God has blessed us with children. My son will be telling me, Mommy, I'm here, I'm standing in front of you. Bring down your voice. Let's talk, Mommy. Mommy, sit down. Or when I'm screaming, he won't say anything. We'll go into the kitchen, get me a cup of water and put it in front of me, and I'll start laughing. Do you understand? And I'll start laughing. That's the kind of relationship you should create with your children. However, there are still some people that are living in diaspora that only change their address. They move from Nigeria to here to get a postcode. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Novelty. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. You understand? And seeing Kotoman Sheni, he will bring glass up. Because when he talks, he feels I'm not listening to him. That no, you have to do this. What he would do, he just formed an habit. He will bring mug of water to me. Or any cup. Mommy, take and drink. At the initial stage, I'll just take it and drink it. I'll continue. Then when something clicks in my brain, what your son is only trying to tell you is that calm down, Mommy. I'm stood in front of you. Then we'll sit down and we talk. Now, yes, relax. Be calming down. Be calming down. You remember that boy? Be calming down, Mommy. Yes, it means relax, Mom. Relax, woman. So now when I say some things, I now do more of talking. Communication with him. When there's a problem, we sit down, we communicate. He's only 17. We sit down, we communicate. I talk, he understands me, he responds back to me. So if he was stressing me because of his attitude, because you can't stop a child from not misbehaving. You can only guide them that it is wrong. Since then, stress from that angle has depreciated, is almost not existing, because it's communication. So if you're here, somebody is not beating you, somebody is not killing you, somebody is not buying you anyhow, but that relationship is stressful. And you have tried to do communication thing with the person and it's not working. Come, sister. Come, brother. I beg you. Leave that relationship. You don't have to kill yourself. It is not worth it. It is not worth it. Okay, me, I've even forgotten. So I said it now, that this my Olukwagba. She's always there for me. Oh. She's there, go. She's the one that taught me the new things you see me doing now. That's my Oluko taught me. The new things you see me doing now. Yeah, you walk away, shikena, auntie. Shikena. Just walk away because you need to live long. Hey, let me tell you the dynamics about Baba God. When these people stress you and you end up buying yourself, there will be a time they will repent. And when they repent, God will forgive them. But you can set, but yes, destiny helper, let destiny help us. All this, my destiny helpers, let them pass by. Oh, you let me just laugh. You this your talk tire me. Let's me help her. And you know, I just see people stressing themselves. Do you know that there are some people they don't know how to leave other people? They don't know how to leave other people. They don't. They just stuck there. They just think it's compulsory. I must be there. No. It is not compulsory and you must be there. There are some relationships to jẹ́ pé ó yẹ ká sọ bye-bye. Tó bá ti kí wa tán, ká sọ bye-bye. But we don't say bye-bye, we pull them close. They now become a thorn in our skin. And when they become a thorn in our skin, it starts affecting our mental state. Wà kúrò lórí live chat, wà máa ronú. Wà jókòó sórí live chat, wà máa ronú. Tí bá mú àánú yẹn, ṣó ṣe báyìí fún mi, wo nǹkan tó sọ fún mi. Wo nǹkan tí Ìyálájé ṣe, wo nǹkan tẹ́lẹ́wà àgàn ṣe. Why? Why are you stressing yourself? Why are you stressing yourself? I was in Iyalaje's platform yesterday and we're deliberating on something. And I said it's not because I'm seeing you. I've been on your platform that Elewa Agoyin, my sister, has shared with me. And I've seen the way you guys talk about situation. Maybe the old box is full and I'll sit down there or I'm outside doing something, listening to you. You guys are 90% of the time very, very objective. And I've been to platforms where they don't even understand what they call objectivity. These people are educated, don't get me wrong. They are enlightened, don't get me wrong. But they are very subjective. Wa ma gbọ́ èpè, ẹ̀rù ma ma bà ẹ́. Wa gbọ́ èpè mi, wa fẹ́ sálọ. You're welcome, Ola. You're very welcome. Do you understand? Ayegba Jeje, you are very, very welcome. Black Slender Man 7, you're very, very welcome. Your health is your wealth. Your health is your passport. It is nobody's passport. Don't think that you go to the hospital to go and talk to your doctor and you are having, this hand is paining you. You are telling your doctor it's here that is paining you. Ogunbi iloma foina. Doctors are not miracle workers. Thank you, guys. Please keep tapping, tapping, tapping. Please keep tapping. Do you understand? Doctors, nurses, health professionals are not miracle workers. It's what you tell me that I'm going to treat. That stress, like I told you, is the greatest killer. Have you seen a situation when you go to bed? Now, let me give you one thing if you are not going to take anything away from you. Never, ever go to bed unhappy. Bóyá ẹ̀gbọ́n nǹkan tí mo sọ dáadáa. Never, ever go to bed unhappy. Why? You will wake up with serious, terrible headache. Now, if it is a pattern, if it is a lifestyle, you are killing yourself gradually. You are killing yourself gradually. In case you don't know, your body can attack itself. Now, boya egbomi dada. In case you don't know, your body, the cells in your body can attack itself, can start attacking itself. Please, I want you all to go and read about diabetics type 1. And read about diabetics type 2. One of these two diabetics has no cure. It can only be managed. One of them attacks its own self. So therefore, you will be giving yourself insulin every time. I beg of you, because of God that is in heaven, don't live your life because of pé àwọn ọmọ ẹ wà láyé. Don't live your life nítorí pé ọkọ ẹ wà láyé. Live your life because of yourself. So therefore, what do I mean? Be intentional about your health. If you are around bitter people, every time they tell you bitter things, go and look at them. Health-wise, one normal. Mentally and physically, one normal. You go to a family tree, nínú family yẹn, wọ́n ní diabetics rárá nínú family yẹn. Suddenly, one of the family develops diabetics. Lifestyle can cause it. Your eating habits can cause it. Your overweight can cause it. All this as well, you can see it as a cause of high blood pressure, adding stress to it. What pe party ni, now the people send invoice party to people. Party lo fe se o, they come to a country where they adopt their culture and adopt their invoice lifestyle. What sọ pé kó wá sí party and say £300 for one person. Invoice party. I call that party invoice party. The culture I come from, ma dáná oúnjẹ, ma pe gbogbo yín kẹ́ wá jẹ. You want to give me gift? Give me gift. When you send me an invoice party and I come and you expect me to give you gift, mo sorry gan. Oh, get array. Now, what am I pulling out? Somebody in that group cannot afford it. Oh my God. That's when you be hearing prayers like, Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí n tẹ́gbẹ́ o. Kí ni lágbájá máa sọ? Hey, everybody is paying. Hey, I cannot pay. Má bínú, sórí ẹ burú ni. From there, you are stressed. Number 2, your high blood pressure has shot up. Your blood pressure has gone up. Because of tegbe in what sense? Is that adage even equal to the situation? Tí o bá lè lọ 300 pounds tó sọ pé kó lọ. O dẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run 20 nínú 100 pounds tó ní o ṣe mú 20 pounds kúrò ńbẹ̀ kó ra gift fẹ́yàn náà kó wá excuse gbé lọ́wọ́. No, ra gift fẹ́yàn náà kó send ẹ̀ sí kó wá excuse kó gbélé lọ́wọ́. You have just saved yourself from high blood pressure. Don't go and borrow money because of poor. That adage is not even, it has nothing to do with paying your fẹ́ tẹ́gbẹ́gan. Ma wago alago ṣiṣẹ́. It can make you have high blood pressure. Ma wago alago ṣiṣẹ́. It can stress life out of you. Do your own thing. Do you. When you do you, you will not have problems. It's very, very important. When you do you, your health will be okay. Oh, koko gon. Oh, very, very important. It's very, very important. I should share the life. Please, oh, everybody share this life, oh. Let me share it on my status as well. When you do you, it is very, very important. Do you. Let it be you, fúnra rẹ̀. Kò jẹ́ pé wọ́n ló ń dúnnú rédíò. No, give compliment to your friend that is doing excellently well. Give compliment to that your friend that has just built a mansion. Tó wá spray lórí Facebook. Everybody sọ fún congratulations. Go there, play music, dance. Call your friend, pray for your friend. After you do all these things, don't go back into your bosom and start crying. No. I should share it. Lecturer, my teacher has come. Hey, teacher, me today. She said I should share it on my list. Okay. She said I should share it on my list. My teacher, teacher me today. My teacher said share it on your list. I'm sharing it, so I think I've shared it now, Abi. Ṣé mo share ni mo ti share now. Please, Don't let anything stress you. What? It's not worth it. You're causing more damage to yourself than good. You're affecting your mental state. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ṣọ̀kan ló ní, tó invite ẹ sí party that you want to go to that party. Mú aṣọ yẹn kó fọ̀, kó ṣe kíni, kó fòróró para, kó ṣe kíni, kó lọ dáadáa, kó ṣe kíni, kó fi sára. Look for a roll-on and put it there. Don't say by force, by fire, because lágbájá ń lo Gucci. Ìwọ náà fẹ́ lo Gucci. Don't say by force, by fire, lágbájá ń lo Prado. Ìwọ náà fẹ́ ra bàtà Prado. You are putting yourself in a state where you will be stressed. You are putting yourself in a situation where your mind will not be at peace. Kowote. Did that share go through? It should go through. I think it was during my novelty. Novelty is gone. No, I know he's here. I'm coming, no. I'm sharing, no. I'm sharing, new. Don't mind me. I'm sharing. Sharing. I've shared again. Oh, somebody wants to come up. Good. Let me accept. Thanks for wanting to come up. I have something to discuss to say to us regarding these health issues. Koda. Don't deliberately put yourself in a situation. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Let me clap for you for coming.
How are you?
I'm fine. We are fine.
Happy New Year to you.
Same to you. Thank you very much. Are you trying to contribute to these health issues? Do you have something to say to us, please?
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. We have to look after ourselves. It's very important. But can you remember me? Can you remember me?
No, if you open your camera, we should be able to remember you.
You can't?
No.
So, you don't know who's talking now?
I'm on a live chat. Can we do that later?
What's wrong with your network?
What's wrong
with your network?
Please, can you, we'll talk later. Can you bring this down? Because I don't know who I'm talking
to. Your network is not stable.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We are discussing about...
Anyway, don't worry. I'll call you later. I'll call you on your phone later.
Okay, thank you.
Your network is not stable.
Oh, Ola. Ola, Unif.
All right then.
Ola. Ola, Unif. Okay, I know the person. I just got the voice when he was talking. Ola, Unif. I'll speak to you later. Like I was saying, your health is your wealth. Oh, what very, very important. It's very, very important. Oh, it is very, very important. Let me pick another health issues that we can avoid. We can really, really avoid it. Do you know there is high blood pressure and there is low blood pressure? You see, both of them, they don't have symptoms conlotiti. There is high blood pressure, there is low blood pressure. They call it hypotension. Now, let me explain to you. High blood pressure is when your blood has skyrocketed. How would you know about it? By going for checkups. Thank you very much. By going for checkups. That is how you will know about your hypertension. Now, hypotension is low blood pressure. That is when sometimes when your blood You will just feel dizzy all of a sudden. You're welcome, empowering individuals. You're welcome, and you're very welcome. You suddenly have what? Dizziness. You have this headache in front of your head. Steve-O quotes, you're welcome. You know, you suddenly have this headache in your head. That is when you hear people, have you taken water? Go and drink water. Is your blood pressure that is dropping? When you have stressed yourself, you can have that. When you are dehydrated, you can have hypotension. It can be a journey towards it. When you are dehydrated, you don't drink enough water, you don't take enough liquid in your system, you wake up in the morning, everything is low about you. You're feeling sick, feeling fainting. Sometimes there was a time I don't drink water at all. I don't like it. Ask me the reason. I cannot tell you because I don't know. I always forget to drink water. And I've been hospitalized 5 times because of dehydration. I'll have this constant headache. I'll have this. And for all those 5 times I went to the hospital, I'm talking back in Nigeria, for all those 5 times I went to the hospital, the smallest amount of drip I've collected was 7. I will never forget. I did not have anybody to give me lecture. Am I planning to kill myself? If yes, why? Grassam, you're welcome. You're very welcome here. Thank you for coming. Ugo.c, Ugo.40. Ugo40, you're welcome for coming. Corey Isran, you're welcome for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Do you understand? I asked myself that question. Good morning. Are you trying to kill yourself? If yes, why? If no, why are you not drinking water? I did not need anybody to lecture me. I started moving around with bottles like this, or those big, big cups that they sell now. Put water there and drink water. And later I realized that, you don't drink water, it will affect your kidney. Because your kidney needs to work. You see how these things are related. Your kidney needs to work. The color of your urine goes a long way. Now, you don't drink water, you are always going to dehydration. You are planning to have kidney stone. You are planning to have a lot of problems with yourself. You're planning to have kidney disease. And that's the worst thing you can do to yourself. Because I can tell you tentatively, most of the health issues we are having, we are the architect of those health issues. Anybody will shake me from one. Ìyá alágbájá kan ò sí Nàìjíríà pé ó wà ń Kovan ó wá ráyè láti máa wá títí ẹ kiri no ìyá alágbájá kan kò rẹran tó fẹ́ jẹ òun náà ní láti bọ́ta kúrò nínú Kovan láti lọ máa ṣiṣẹ́. If you check it properly, we are the cause of most of our problem. Number 1, we don't go for health checkups. Number 2, we have this consistent headache and we are asking ourselves, ìgbà wo ni mo mú mi last? Kí ló ṣe tó mú mi? No, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ gangan tó mú mi? Kí ló ṣe tó jẹun? I was walking, was it 2 weeks ago? I just decided that pé wo mo wá mọ́tò jọ. And I was walking. In front of me was a mom with her daughter. And they were walking together. Suddenly, because I've cultivated an habit of being aware of my environment. I love being aware of my environment. Because mo fẹ́ gbọ́ pé èèyàn kan gba phone mi àbí èèyàn kan fún mi nígbà tí olóyè. Or pé kíní kan ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi suddenly mi fẹ́ gbọ́. So I have a way of being aware of my environment. I looked at the girl. The girl has started, the way to ring, Emmanuel, you're welcome. The way that girl was walking was not, And the mom didn't know. And the mom was walking faster. I'm the one at the back. Although a little bit far from her, I walked a little bit closer to her. And I asked her, young lady, are you okay? And the mom turned. And the mom screamed, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? The girl collapsed. We called ambulance. It was inside that ambulance. They were asking me, who are you, this, that? I said I saw her walking. She was walking with the mom. Mom, you remember Emmanuel from last night? Yes. Thank you, Emmanuel. Let me patawa for Emmanuel. They asked me, what did you see? Who are you? I introduced myself as a nurse. And I saw her, the mom, she was working with her mom. I lived down the road. I gave them all my details. I lived down the road. She was working with the mom. The mom was in front. And the mom said to her, she called her name. I don't know what her name is. I said, walk up, walk up. And I saw that she staggered twice. And I walked close to her and held her in a safe position and said, young lady, what's wrong with you? Then the mom turned and screamed and ran towards her. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? They put her in the ambulance. Instantaneously, all her vitals were very low. Ọmọ kékeré, teenager ni o. Ọmọ kékeré. The mom collected my number. Thank you very much. She would have walked along and she wouldn't know that something was wrong with her daughter. I gave all my details, blah, 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 just for me to find out later. The reason why that child was like that, the mother stresses her a lot. You must go to Sunday service. You must go for Wednesday service. In short, the mother is turning a teenager into Yarubo. No time for this little girl to go out with her friends. They don't visit her. She does not visit. The mother was practically snatching away a teenager from her and replacing it with that of our own mentality of pay. You must go to church 24/7. Why? Anyway, as I speak to you now, social services is involved. But guess what? It has affected the girl. The girl looks very malnourished. And let me burst your bubble. The mother did not know that was what she was doing to her daughter. That is the irony of it. That is the worst part. Because that was the way she was trained. So they are going through a lot now. Just that when she called me and she asked for advice, I give it to her. Oh, she be enemy, they want more. I said, don't worry, they won't take your child off you. Because you have made them realize that you don't know, you're an African woman. Ask for an African nurse, an African person to support you. You have a right to say you want a Nigerian social services. They will grant you because they would understand you. That she did not mean to harm her child. It wasn't a deliberate act. She doesn't want to harm her child. That is what she understood. That is what she's giving out. I now told her, Madam, you need to upgrade yourself. Madam, you need to read. You need to better yourself. You need to empower yourself with information. Ololade Temi, you're welcome. Is that Pastor Prudence? You're welcome. Ye my see, you're welcome. Am I making sense? She said, she money let's pass the law school. I said, you don't even have to go to school. Ashmak, you're welcome. Adukemi, you're welcome. You don't even have to say you want to go and register to a university when you don't even have the brain to carry it. There are short courses. I gave her different sites. I said, go and read up. Empower yourself. Live in this century. Live 18th century alone. You are in 21st century. You are in the Gen Z century. If God that created us can allow us to make decisions on ourselves, even when he knows that the heart of man is desperately wicked, if he can allow us to make decisions on ourselves, Kilode, you are just a guardian of the girl. But let us be realistic. You're just a guardian and you let be fine, no problem. God allowed her to come through that. The woman kept quiet on the phone. And at the end of the day, she told me, thank you. She said, Oni kini kan tó máa ń sọ pé wọ́n máa ń bá àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé mo lè register sí class yín? I said, I don't do it. She's talking about talking therapy. Because she's been healed at the same time. Oluwatobi, thank you for coming. T-Biggs, thank you for coming. Adisa, thank you for joining. She herself was being healed. She has a lot to talk about. I said, now, I can help you to an extent, but I think you need a professional now. she passed that on to her child. I'm using this medium to say that pé nílùú yìí wọ́n máa gba ọmọ yẹn with ease nítorí pé nǹkan tó believe ni pé you are punishing the girl. You are harmful to the girl. The girl is not safe around you. So they will do anything in the best interest of the child. And tó bá ti ń the best interest meeting, TMDT, tó bá ti ń PMDT meeting for your short-sightedness, for your ignorance, that is a red flag. Because you have successfully harmed the girl's mental health. You see how this thing gets related? Mommy, I have to go and rest now because I have been awake since 10 a.m. waiting for you. Oh, don't mind me. And it was still you. I had at the back of my mind, I'm saying, I want her to come on my life. Thank you very much. Let me pàtẹ́wọ́ fún olùkọ́ àgbà. Jẹ́ ká tún share your fún olùkọ́ àgbà. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for all you do. Thank you. Right? That is just it. See how this thing follows trend. Emma Bomio, you don't drink water, you go into dehydration. When you are dehydrated, it's affecting your kidney. When it's affecting your kidney, you start having kidney stones. From there, gradually, you are going to kidney disease. From there, your kidney needs dialysis. That is how it works. So nothing happens to you from 0 to 100. No, follow trend. It is your duty to listen to your body. Yes, it is your duty to listen to your body. It is not my duty to listen to your body. It is my duty as an health professional, when you walk through those doors and you come to me where I'm sat down in my office and you say, I need this, this and this and this is happening to me. I do all the assessments and everything. At the very end of the day, I'm able to tell you, let's go see the doctor. And the doctor is able to tell me, this is what is wrong. I prescribe this and prescribe this and prescribe this, and I give it to you. What have I done? I only assessed you based on what you have told me. And when you sit down properly to ask yourself, all these things that is wrong with me, is it avoidable? 90% of it is yes. Because toba mumi dada, kidney mama work dada, wama toy to make sense. Oh, ni ma funrai, ni wala to lo korai si. I am telling you, Mummy check out says you're welcome. Oh, ni korai si, wala to lo korai si. That's how it works. The physical, the mental goes into the physical. The physical manifests what is wrong with, where it's coming from. Not be magical. If we understand it, it will pay us. Listen to your body. Your body tells you something. Now, let me tell you another one. When you don't open your bowel regularly, wow. Especially if you are one of those people like myself, where your, what they call this thing has been taken out. You need to open, you need to study the pattern at which you open your bowel, because bowel cancer is on the rise. Some people will feel bloated all the time. But they are feeling bloated. They know myself around. You didn't open your bowel. You eat all the old vegetables in this world. You didn't open your bowel. My dear, go to the hospital. When you get to the hospital, they will give you laxatives. When you use it and it is not working, it's an alarm bell. Babana alarm bell new. Because these are some of the symptoms of bowel cancer. Go let them do something to you. Come on, cotton share. And once it is caught on time, it will be taken care of. You didn't open your bowel for 2 weeks. You're feeling bloated. And you say, timba lo, mami isibiṣẹ́ ẹjọ́ tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn tán tówó yẹn pọ̀ nínú account ẹ ta ló fẹ́ ná. Please help me tap on my screen, please. Please help me tap on my screen. Celebrity Salo, you're welcome. Nixie, you're welcome. Wicked Girl for Life, you're welcome. Onworukonna, Ashmak, you're welcome. I am in Song Kama, you're welcome. Thank you, Ashma. Celebrities, oh, hello. Thanks for coming. Kemi, thanks for joining. Please, that is an alarm bell. Make it a point of duty. Study the way you open your bowel. Thanks for following. Study the way you open your bowel, because bowel cancer is on the increase now. There are lots of people walking on that street, well-dressed, smelled so nice. Only money, bowel. Wọ́n lè ti gbé jáde o. Kó jẹ́ pé inú àpò ló ń yàgbẹ́ sí. Inú stomach bag ló ń yàgbẹ́ sí. You don't know what's wrong with anybody. So please, study your own self. When you are having unnecessary headache, please, I beg of you, tension. You're having unnecessary headache. You're feeling fainting. 2 things are happening to you. One of these, is either your blood sugar is dropping, or you have not drunk enough water. Quickly look for something to put in your mouth. It works like magic, right? Take a cup of water. Or open a drink and drink. It will take your sugar level up. If it keeps happening, please, I beg of you, go to your doctors. Let them know if you're diabetic, and we start treating it instantaneously. We will start treating it instantaneously. Because one thing you don't know is that most of the people that are hypertensive, sometimes they develop diabetics. Sometimes they develop kidney problem. They work together. Iyalagba ò ṣe baba lágbájá o. Baba tamedun ṣe anything for baba tamedun. Your life is in your hands. What you garbage in is what you garbage out. What you allow anybody to say to you is what you bring out. Your decision to be in a toxic environment or not to be, it is your decision. It is not my decision. Your decision. Decision and it is only you that will determine it. And always remember, if God that created me and you can say this is wrong and this is right, and he knows that the heart of man is desperately wicked, but he gave us a choice to make. Please, I'm using this medium to beg you, be an objective person. Allow people to make their mistake around you. Don't let it get to you. It is called their mistake. It is not called our mistake. Like me, if you send me, there are certain videos you send to me. There was this, my set of friends that I had to block. And they reported me. But do you know what they did? They sent me horrible videos just for me to see. And those things started traumatizing me. Blocking me. When I told them what they did, they were shocked. They were surprised. Why were they shocked? Won't believe it. Go traumatize on me, because they traumatize me. Then I unblock them. Won't be any one of them. Because once I get one of them videos, I just get sad. A situation whereby a situation whereby somebody is forcing somebody, forceful entry on a child, on a baby, in a bush. You can imagine they have sent me these things since last year and I can still remember it, and it gets me angry. And it affects my mental state. That is why I say it every time. Ọlọ́run mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe o. Ọlọ́run ò confuse o. Because tọ́lọ́run bá fún mi lọ́mọ obìnrin, màá suspect bàbá tó bí gan lọ́mọ. Do you know how that affected me? Because a father with his friend gang raped the man's daughter in Benue State. Bye-bye. O gang rape pelore lori daughter. That wasn't the first one, no. The second one, the father was grooming the children. He didn't know that one of the boys, one of his sons, know that he was bringing is 7 years old. So Amonye fi phone si abe duvet of cover. He now recorded it and sent to the mother because the mother is always working. Be alafiche. O piki gbogbo shift ile aye yi Jesu nìkan ló mọ̀. Send it to the mother at work. Mama yen ya wèrè wálé ni. One of my friends now sent it to me. I cried. Me, Mawario. I cried like a baby. Why? Because I asked myself, if that was my daughter, ma, Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí n pa ọkùnrin yẹn. And I looked around and I said, I don't have a daughter. As much as I desire to have one. And somebody is telling me, why would you block them for just that reason? I will block them because it's affecting my mental state. Tó bá yẹ pé mo obìnrin ko, I ma suspect bàbá ẹ̀ káàkiri. Ẹ dúró náà ṣé bàbá ò ní sue mi sí court ni pé àbórí ọ̀tá ẹ̀ ti burú ni. That is how fragile most of us, our mental state is. And yet we allow people to abuse it for us. And at the end of the day, you become traumatized and you start having psychological problems. You start having trust issues. You start having mental health, different kinds of problems. It starts manifesting physically. You stop going out. You are depressed. And you see how all these things works together. Dr. Steve, you're welcome. Almighty something, you're welcome. Oriako, Eukarya, you're welcome. All these things work together. Nothing catches you by surprise. Oh, we didn't know what. No, how many times have you been to the hospital? I'm talking to the men now. Please start going for checkups. It's very, very important. Know the readings of your vitals. Know what your temperature is. Know what your reps is. Know what your BP is. Know it. If you're trying to get something, you can't get it, leave it, go and rest. If you are working, you want to be the worker of the millennium, and you're working with Owon Yibo, sorry, gone. I'm sorry for you. Who fẹ́ bá wọn compete. Owon èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé tó bá gbé igbá kan, you'll be hearing it authority. Hello, now sneaky. I've just moved the commode now. Meanwhile, there is one Henrietta there. Toti were for almost 70 patients. Cheko lanu soro. That's a story for another day. Because that's about communication. We'll come and treat it another day. Please, if you're not taking anything away from my platform, this today, this now that I'm talking to you, please, I beg of you. 1, don't allow toxic people around you. 2, if you are in a domestic violence relationship, be you a man or a woman, walk away. Unique Shola, you're welcome, sis. Walk away. 3, do not let what anybody tells you stay in your brain. Don't give anybody a room. In short, don't give anybody a cubicle in your brain. 4, do not be a stressor or a stressee. Don't allow anybody to stress you. 5, take care of yourself. Go for checkups. Know what your vitals is. 6, no matter the situation your friends are, if they are doing better than you, be happy with them. Be happy for them. Don't go back in your bosom and start crying. 7, Learn to be an happy bunny. 8, make sure your happiness does not depend on anybody. 9, don't be a bitter person. 10, what kind of lifestyle are you living? Be intentional about it. Please, I beg of you. We can only try. There are some situations somebody can keep all these things and still drop dead. That's it. And still drop dead. There is nothing we want to do about that one. Please, please, I beg you. Your health is the passport that you have to this earth. Anybody that the passport to this earth is being taken away from, thank you very much. Thank you to everybody that gave me gifts, the ones that are liking it. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you so well for coming to this live. Thank you, Yalaje. Thank you so much. Thank you, Benny Priceless. Thank you, TB. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Nature. Everybody, I say thank you to you. But we got to go to work and do some other things. I'll come back, but next time I'm coming back, I'm discussing something else. Please remember, your health is your wealth. Bye.